Respected fratres and sorors, distinguished colleagues and friends, greetings, and may the impulse of the divine light, life, and love, which marks this festive season, restore happiness, harmony, health, and peace to you and yours, so that the beauty of your continued existence brings evolution and transformation. Tonight, we gather at a threshold, what many today call the crossover of our time, our annual cycle, to mark the close of this annual cycle and the quiet emergence of another. Across civilizations and ages, this moment has never been treated as ordinary. It has been honored as a pause for reflection, for correction, for release or letting go, and for renewal. Time is not linear as our Rosicrucian teachings instruct and tell us to experiment. It flows as rivers do, as the sun rises and sets, and in nature, as the baobab and iroko trees endure and flourish. Each ending carries wisdom, and each beginning carries promise. The past year, therefore, is like the river, sometimes calm and sometimes turbulent. Its currents have brought us lessons, challenges, and blessings. And this session tonight is not about making haste into the future, but about completing the past with awareness, so that what follows is entered into consciously, responsibly, and with purpose. So wherever you are joining us today from, I invite you to now settle, calm yourself, and put aside your gadgets, eliminate all distractions as much as you can. Be present, please, and enter this shared space which we are creating with sincerity and intention. The completion of a cycle allows you, allows me, allows us, allows one to pause, to consciously gather the gifts of life, the blessings of our existence, regardless, and to integrate them into our inner selves, into our inner journey, our inner development. Radiance is therefore the inner light of the soul. In West African cosmology, it is the visible manifestation of harmony between intention and action, heart and mind. Radiance grows when we reflect, when we let go, and when we attune with our purpose. It is the embodiment of courage, clarity, and joy. Readiness, on the other hand, is the posture of the master within. Our innermost self, the spark of God within that knows its path. In Igbo, the chi aligns with life's opportunities and trials. As in Chimamanda, which means my chi is great. Readiness is cultivated through reflection, conscious action, and integration of experience. So tonight, we recognize your readiness, your own coming of age as a soul personality, conscious of its journey. And as nature instructs us, like the baobab and iroko trees, to stand firm, to shed what is spent, and reach skyward, nurturing all around. Like these sacred trees, we too must let go of what no longer serves us and receive the light of renewal. Reflection by letting go and also receiving are sacred acts. By letting go of outdated worries, fears, attachments, and doubts, and letting it go into the river of our awareness, we prepare space for clarity and strength. By receiving the golden sunlight of the dawn, we embrace radiance and readiness, stepping consciously into the next cycle. And we are going to honor this completion tonight as we integrate experience and we embrace the coming of age of our inner personalities. We can stand rooted, yet reaching, prepared, yet open, radiant, yet humble. Our cycle is complete and we are ready. So let us recite this together as we mark this moment. And you join with me and say after me the following phrases. I am complete. I am radiant. I am ready to step forward with clarity, courage, and joy. And now we are preparing for our meditation section. So let us assume the Rosicrucian position for attunement. This is accomplished when you sit or stand comfortably, both feet on the ground, slightly separated, your back straight, and you relax by taking steady, paced, neutral breaths. And direct your attention inwards to wherever within you that you perceive as the center of your being. This could be your chest area, your heart, or solar plexus. Close your eyes and gradually bring your attention to your breath. As you continue neutral breathing, inhale, breathe in, and exhale, breathe out, slowly to calm yourself. Now, take 7 negative deep breaths to let go of tension, of all stale, obsolete, and unrequired aspects of your being, your breath, the energies within you which are dormant or in the way. Deep, positive breaths are accomplished, are done by breathing in deeply through your nose. You hold your breath for a few moments without discomfort. Dwell in that breath. And remember, you are breathing in from every cell of your body, drawing the breath as if from your feet through your whole being. So as you gradually exhale, you completely empty your lungs and cleanse your being, purify yourself through the breath. Do this 7 times. Feel your whole being now refreshed as you let go and release all tension within you. You are now relaxing. You are relaxed. You are comfortable. You have rhythm and peace. You are becoming attuned. Now take 7 negative deep breaths as well. Doing positive and negative breathing. We are filling our being with life-giving energy and letting go of all tension within us. Positive breaths give us this life. Negative breaths of breathing help us to let go. Let us now recite together the Celestial Sanctum Invocation. May the divine essence of the cosmic infuse our beings and cleanse us of all impurities of mind and body, so that we may enter the celestial sanctum and attune in pureness and worthiness. So mote it be. We are now prepared to enter a period of visualization as our bodies, our mind, and our being is in attunement. Visualize roots growing from the soles of your feet deep into the earth, drawing strength, stability, and ancestral guidance from the good companion spirits of our existence. Feel and sense the wisdom, the support, the protection, and love of those who have walked before you. And as you feel this soothing, empowering, and loving energy, visualize the past year, the past months, the past weeks, the past days of this year, which now draws to a close, as a flowing river in your own time, in your own space, in your own reality. Observe its currents and notice the calm stretches and the turbulent sections, the joyful moments, the growth achieved, the lessons learned, and the emotions experienced, but without judgment. Acknowledge each experience with gratitude, understanding that even the hardships, even the trials, even the tribulations have contributed to your inner development and maturity. Try to see if you can identify patterns that come out of your worries or your doubts or your fears, your concerns. What motivated you? What moved you from one day to the next, from 1 week to the next, and from 1 month to this point? Each moment, the attachments and the worries that no longer serve you, let go of them. In letting go, visualize placing them in the flowing river and allowing the current to carry them away. Observe each and all being carried away. Feel inwardly liberated. Feel that you are being emptied of them and that you've handed them over to the current of life and learning, the current of improvement, of development. Feel your inner self lighten and make space within yourself now for renewal, for clarity, and for empowerment. Now you can visualize yourself alongside this river and with resplendent golden sunlight rays descending from the horizon, filling your being with light and warmth. This light represents your readiness, your courage and wisdom, the clarity and joy that you will attain and you have attained. Let it saturate your entire being, aligning with the guidance of those that walked before you, the universe and your higher self, the best version of yourself. Feel your radiance expanding and thereby your readiness growing. Feel these rays of light immersing, percolating, embodying, capsulating, encompassing your entire being, your mind, body, your heart, bringing clarity, courage, and joy. Inwardly, you have achieved this moment. And as within, so without, let us now recite together as we mark this moment with joy. Please repeat this after me. I am radiant. I am attuned with the cosmic. I am ready. Now we can see ourselves finally prepared to walk into our sacred groove, our own sacred space within. A space in nature that we are creating. The trees in our groove are ancient, they are wise, and they whisper guidance to us. You come upon a clearing surrounded by trees. Could be popular trees or plants for which you are familiar with. Could be the Iroko tree for those who know the symbolism of the trees that are in Nigeria, in Ghana, in West Africa, and in parts of the world. See yourself in this clearing as if you were surrounded by a circle of light, which is now forming around you, representing the completion, the maturity, the protection, the preservation, and the empowerment needed. And as you stand within this circle and absorb its peace, you are attuned to the infinite love and wisdom of all things. Feel yourself fully integrated now. Now offer gratitude for the past year, for the lessons, growth, and experiences that have brought you to this very special moment. And as you hold gratitude, in ways and in the means of true attunement with your inner self, knowing that there are many things that have occurred this year for which you have no glimpse of its full implications. And it's with humility we offer our gratitude to the God of our hearts, to the God of our understanding, and to the laws of God made manifest as cosmic law. And with gratitude and humility, we can begin our return to objective consciousness. And we begin our pullback to our objective environment and become conscious as we end with the celestial sanctum benediction. May the God of our hearts sanctify this attunement of self with the celestial sanctum. So mote it be. Respected fratres and sorrows, colleagues and friends, you will recall that you were asked at the beginning of this session, for those who may have joined slightly late into the session, to put down a few points and have a bowl of water. You were asked to write 3 major lessons from the past year. You were requested to write 1 habit, 1 worry or fear, 1 negative behavior which you wish to let go of. You were also asked to write 3 qualities or intentions you want to carry forward with you. If you are able and were able to have a transparent bowl of water filled midway to the top, it is now time to utilize these things you have prepared. You are to fold the paper with what you are letting go of that you have written out. If you have it prepared in a sheet, or if you have it in a book, if you can rip out the piece of paper and fold it. Place it in the bowl of water. Visualize it dissolving as you remember how the river was flowing with the current. Visualize it dissolving into the river, into the water, giving space for new growth. And as you implement in your mind's eye and with the will of your mind, and in creating the space within, it's time to place your hands over your heart and read aloud or silently identify the qualities you wish to embody, the qualities you wish to go forward with. And as you identify and connect with them, you can repeat after me that I let go of all that no longer serves me. I let go of all that no longer serves me. I welcome all that empowers me. I welcome all that empowers me. I am radiant, ready, and in attunement with the cosmic. I am radiant, ready, and in attunement with the cosmic. And as you do this, feel free to stand or rise to your feet if you were sitting. Raise your arms towards the sky and visualize yourself drawing energy from the universe. And slowly, as you feel yourself in this attunement with the cosmic, you may bring your hands to your heart again to consecrate your intention. Respected fratres and sorors, colleagues and friends, in the following days, till our start of year session next week, Thursday, January 2026, you will carry out the following daily attunement 3 times every day. It's a morning ritual and an evening integration attunement. Takes about 5 to 7 minutes. And a midday at noon, a recentering attunement. It takes about 3 to 5 minutes. So please see if you can get a pen and note the following down in your notebooks on a piece of paper, somewhere that you can refer to it. The morning ritual comprises of you standing in supplication, right hand over your left shoulder, left hand over your right shoulder, facing the natural rising sun, the natural light, or the symbolic east, if you do not have a way of actually implementing this. And say to yourself, I move with clarity, courage, and dignity. I move with clarity, courage, and dignity. As you do, and as you say this, visualize the sunlight filling your entire being. Attune or meditate for 5 to 7 minutes in that position. And then let go, forget about it, and go about your activities for the morning. At midday, you can find a quiet place, a quiet spot. It could be in your normal affairs of the day, where you could gently, without drawing attention to yourself, pause for a moment, place your left hand over your heart. And if you can't do that physically, you can use your mind to have your heart centered and concentrate at that point and recall your morning intention. And as you do that, visualize a golden circle of energy around you. Midday, find a quiet area where you will not draw too much attention to yourself, or if you are in the middle of things, withdraw inwardly, mentally place your left hand over your heart, recall your morning intention, and visualize a golden circle of energy around you. The evening integration ritual requires you now, at the close of your day, in your own space and in your own time, to journal 1 to 3 moments of radiance, of clarity, or of readiness. Journal 1 to 3 moments of radiance, of clarity, or of readiness. Visualize a protective circle of light surrounding you. Reflect on these moments and let go of it into the cosmic. Repeat your evening integration ritual that you perform alongside the midday recentering and the morning ritual for the 7 days or so, building up to our next session on Thursday, the 8th of January, 2026. The evening integration requires you to journal 1 to 3 moments of radiance, clarity, or readiness. And visualize a protective circle of light surrounding you. Reflect on these moments and then let go of them into the cosmic. Fratres and sorors, colleagues and friends, you are to bring your completed reflections over this period to the next Grandmaster session, which is next week, Thursday, 8th of January, 2026. Same time on this channel. And so as this cycle completes, radiance is embodied in you and readiness is assumed in you. Therefore, our internal and inner work of integration is done. The next cycle begins with us fully prepared, fully attuned, and fully luminous. So mote it be. Thank you for giving this very critical time of the year to our session and to yourself. Collectively, we have been able to achieve a lot in this period, and I need you to move with the confidence and the assurance that what you are going to do individually and what we have done today collectively and what we will achieve next week collectively will move us upwards and forwards in the direction that is required of us inwardly to achieve the inner initiation needed by each and all of us in this critical and appropriate period of the annual cycle, so that all aspirations, all hopes, all ambitions required for our soul mission to fully express itself may be accomplished to the glory of God and the individual and collective evolution of our soul personalities. Thank you for your time once again, and compliments of the Utah season to all. Season's greetings. This completes and ends our session today. I look forward to seeing you again, or at least being with you again next week. Thank you, and bye.